obviously, everyone aspires to get that 45, right? And that was also my goals going into the IB exams. And I say that with the amount of work that I put in and with the amount of work everyone has put in, instead of expecting, I'd say I was hoping for that sort of result. And I'm really glad, really honored, and I feel really privileged to actually have achieved that. But I think more so than me, I'd say that I'm really proud of everyone else and all my other peers who really put a lot of work into these exams and really achieved their dreams and really, overperformed themselves and really performed way beyond what they expected themselves to perform. And I think what makes IB so much easier to go through is the fact that you're not alone in this boat. You have so many other people who are going through the same thing, and having that sort of shared experience is really helpful in motivating you further and allowing you to actually achieve the best that you can. Hi, my name is Vivaan Kapoor. I graduated from Overseas Family School in the class of 2024, and I joined OFS in January of 2014 in the second grade. Obviously, at first, it was a definite challenge. I moved from an Indian international school here in Singapore, and I grew up with those Indian customs. So I think that at first, when I was calling my teacher ma'am, standing up when any teacher walked in and singing good morning, I think that was a bit awkward because I was the only one doing that. And I remember moving up to a completely different class and a completely different grade just 2 weeks into my time here at OFS. So definitely it was a very difficult experience initially. But I would say throughout my journey of over 10 years here at Overseas Family School, I've made a lot of different friends, many friends from different origins, different countries, different backgrounds. And I feel like I've essentially just grown up with this cohort. And I feel like OFS has really meant a lot to me growing up and has meant a lot for my childhood and in shaping who I am today. The most memorable academic experience was definitely the IB extended essay. I think that that was just such an interesting way of further exploring my own interests. And I think that was really interesting because it allowed me to dive more into my own curiosities and even sort of plan my own scientific experiment working alongside a supervisor, and also allowed me to sort of look over my own studies in a more independent manner, which I really appreciate. In terms of extracurricular experiences, I would say the most notable for me is definitely the MUNOFS program. MUN and OFS has meant so much more to me, I would say. MUNOFS is not just an extracurricular, it's almost like a lifestyle, it's almost like an experience. And ever since grade 4, 9 years later, having served as Secretary General of MUN and OFS, I'm proud to say that MUN and OFS has really touched and impacted many students around the world, not only in OFS and around in Singapore. And I think that me being a part of their journeys as well towards self-growth and towards developing their own skills has just been such an enriching experience. And that's why I think MUNOFS is definitely one of the things I cherish the most about my journey here at OFS. I'd 100% have to say that balance is a tough challenge, 100%. I struggled a lot throughout these 2 years to definitely balancing the university application, admissions tests, and IAs, EEs, and obviously the IB program. And I'd say that the most important thing is prioritization. And I think that one advice I definitely have for IB students who want to achieve this sort of balance is, first of all, initially take subjects that you actually enjoy so that you actually motivate yourself to do it. And second of all, I would say definitely plan out everything. And I think the one sentence that I want to sort of highlight for preparing well for the IB Diploma exam is prepare for the unpredictable, because IB is definitely going to throw things at it, and that really tests your ability to apply what you've learned and really tests your knowledge and understanding of the course. I think that's why in your preparation it is so important to understand all those niches, use your teachers and use the support, use your peers, and also after that then obviously practice, recall and repeat. I think that those strategies and that sort of collaborative strategy that OFS does promote within the classroom by working with teachers, working as a class to revise certain difficult content, really helped all of us sort of improve our grades and really motivate us further. So I think that was really the difference in my preparation that allowed me to achieve such a score. I'm actually heading off in September to study medicine at the University of Manchester. It's one of the top medical schools in the United Kingdom and one of the oldest medical schools in the United Kingdom as well. And I hope to graduate as a junior doctor in 2029. And then after that, you know, the sky's the limit. What I aspire to do is I firstly want to go into medical teaching. I feel like working as a peer tutor in OFS and also working in those, you know, collaborative teams in the MUN Executive Committee and Youth Medical Forum really sort of made me inspired and passionate about teaching and actually working with other people and expanding their own knowledge as well. So you know, that's definitely something I want to do. And also the different volunteering and community service opportunities provided by OFS has also made me a lot more passionate about volunteering and actually giving out time to serve the community and using my knowledge also to serve the community. So other than being a doctor, I would also like to work in humanitarian organizations, hopefully, and that will hopefully make a big difference as well.